Live coverage starting soon. Live coverage starting soon.
It's time for Kennett Indian Basketball. Our broadcast presented by Farm Credit Services of Southeast Missouri, Baker Implement Company, NEA Baptist Hospital, and by Wilcoxon's Home Place Furniture. Our broadcast sponsors include Sonic Drive-In of Kennett, the Law Office of Peltz, McMullen, Edgington, and Morgan, Glen Sane Motors, by Kennett Bowling Lanes, the Kennett Board of Public Works, by Duncan Sheet Metal, the Kennett Country Club, the Kennett School District, Southeast Missouri State University, by Kennett Trust Bank, and by Skeeter Kell Sporting Goods. And now, Kennett Indian Basketball.
Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to Kennett High School as we get set for doubleheader basketball action here today. As coming up first, girls action between the Malden Lady Wave making their way to Kennett to take on the Kennett girls, coached by Erica Cobb. Ty Miller, head coach of the Lady Wave at the helm of Malden. They're off to a good start. We'll talk a little bit more about that. Game 2 tonight, varsity boys, as the Friday night game against Jackson has been moved to 6 o'clock tonight. So we'll have doubleheader action, girls and then boys action for you on the home for Kennett Indian basketball all season long, KBOA FM, Magic 105, and also on the KTMO streaming platforms. Be sure and like and share our broadcast as we're going to have a lot of fun, stay warm, and have something entertaining to do on your Thursday evening if you're coming on out. The crowd starting to come in here this afternoon. We expect a few folks making their way down from Jackson, but we'll probably also have a lot of viewers up in the Jackson area tuning into our broadcast here tonight as well. I mentioned the Lady Wave off to a good start. 8-2 their record on the season. Coach Erica Cobb's Lady Indians with a mark of 6-5 on the season. We're a little over 5 minutes away from the start of this girls' matchup. Malden and Kennett will be back with more pregame information right after this.
Hi, this is Judith Davis with Southeast Missouri State University. Whether you're a new high school graduate, working professional, or non-traditional student, our regional campus in Kennett offers affordable 4-year degrees in psychology, agribusiness, education, and business. Our flexible programs help you get ahead at work, sharpen your skills, and land that next promotion. Call today to speak with an advisor about scholarships and financial aid, or visit us at 1231st Street in Kennett or online at SEMO.edu. SEMO, your university, your hometown, where learning works for you.
At Sonic Drive-In in Kennett, our priority isn't just great service, it's great experiences. Whether you're coming for a cherry limeade on your lunch break or picking up shakes with your team after a big win, we're ready for you. Want a burger for breakfast or breakfast for dinner? No problem. We serve our full menu all day long, delivered with a smile. This is how we Sonic. Order through the Sonic app and get half-price drinks and slushes all day long. Open till midnight. Sonic Drive-In, 1101 1st Street in Kennett.
Here is a little reminder from your friends at Peltz Title. When it's time to buy property, sell some property, or refinance a loan that involves property, don't forget those parts of the transaction that absolutely have to be done right. The preparation for closing and the closing itself. If you are a buyer, you want the confidence that title insurance from Peltz Title will give you. Are you the seller? You need to be sure that the promised proceeds are where they are supposed to be. Request Peltz and let the experts at Peltz Title close your deal.
Thank you. Thank you for letting us be a part of your family and for trusting us with the ones you love the most. Thank you for allowing us to be a part of those lifelong memories. Thank you for taking us on the job and for putting us to work. Thank you for choosing us for your first vehicle and for every vehicle after. Thank you for trusting us for 70 years.
Perry Jones back at Kennett High School as we get set for the opening tip. Malden and Kennett girls, game 1 of 2 coming your way this evening. Hats off to our broadcast crew tonight. Christy Anderson running our camera. Tad Jones, our video coordinator. He gets it all set up on the video side of things. Make sure we're running smoothly. Monty Lyons handles the radio side of things. Appreciate Monty. And I'm Perry Jones bringing you the action. Before we get started, today was the funeral of Mark Goddard. Mark, known well around the area, and his funeral this afternoon. Visitation started this morning, and lots of family, friends, and work acquaintances for Mark out there. Longtime dispatcher with the Kennett Police Department, Sheriff's Department, 911 Center. And on top of that, he was part of our broadcast family at Pollock Broadcasting, and we're going to miss Mark. He just worked the control board on all of our Bloomfield Christmas Tournament broadcasts that we had just a short while ago. So certainly a sad day, but Mark would want us to enjoy the basketball game, knowing Mark, and that's what we're going to do tonight. We're going to come back, check starting lineups. Kennett and Malden. We get the lineups when we return to Kennett right after this.
The human body is capable of the extraordinary. As well as the not so extraordinary. No matter your skill, restore your peak performance with the Orthodox, a dream team of orthopedic surgery. Get back in the game with the Orthodox at NEA Baptist.
At Farm Credit Southeast Missouri, we know that the days of parking your equipment in the shed after a long harvest and taking it easy for a while no longer exist. The business of farming is much more complex. We've been in the ag lending business for over 100 years, and we are ready to help your operation reach its best potential. We've got the loan and crop insurance products and the experience right here ready to serve you. We are your ag lender.
Your ag lender will always be there.
Contact Matthew Poole or Nathan Creed at 888-6624.
Hey, this is Daryl Wilcoxon with Wilcoxon's Home Place on the South Bypass in Kennett, Missouri. We're getting new products in every week and would like to help you make your place a show place. Living room suites, recliners, including lift chairs, bedroom suites, mattress sets with adjustable bases, appliances, and TVs. We have several payment options available. Come see us at Wilcoxon's Home Place Furniture and Appliance, 901 South Bypass in Kennett, Missouri. A family furniture tradition for over 70 years.
Big news from Kennett Bowling Lanes. Our skating rink and laser tag building are on the way. Adult fall leagues are forming now, and in November, kids can join our youth league and enjoy half-price practice games throughout the season. New party packages are coming soon, perfect for any celebration. Don't forget our daily food and drink specials and the newly improved Chiefs Club Dining Room, open daily at 11. Family Night is every Wednesday with free bowling for kids 18 and under. Exciting stuff is happening at Kennett Bowling Lanes, where the fun never ends.
Starting lineups being introduced as we're about ready to get this one underway. Coach Erica Cobb's Lady Indians, Elise Edwards, one of the starters for the Lady Indians. Brooklyn Edwards, 5'5" sophomore, also one of the starters. Anika Palmer, 5'5" senior. Jayla Ellis, 5'5" senior. Elena Edwards, 5'4" sophomore, the starters for Kennett. For Coach Ty Miller's Lady Green Wave, Mariah Loya, Mainina Thornton, along with Carson Cohen, Kyrie Matthews, and Hestania Jackson. Starters for Coach Miller's Lady Wave. Malden 8-2 on the season. Coach Cobb's Lady Indians 6-5 on the season. Kennett averaging 52 points a game. Malden averaging 55 points a game. Malden very stingy with the points allowed, only 42 on average. So they've been very good defensively. Ready for the tip and ready to get things underway right on time here at Kennett High School this evening. Ball is tipped up a couple of times by the Green Wave, and Malden has possession first. Pass over the corner over the head of Matthews, sails out of bounds. Kennett will get it after the Malden turnover. Good to have you along. Be sure and like and share our broadcast as we have the girls' game, followed by a boys' matchup against Jackson coming up right around 6 o'clock this evening. Kennett with the basketball. Nice baseline drive. Shot wouldn't go down there for the Lady Indians as Anika Farmer had a good look at it. Now Malden going the other way with the basketball. Loya with the basketball, top of the key. Carson Cohen sets the offense. Back to Loya, now deep in the left corner. Kennett in the zone as we get started here. The ball tipped away. Last touched by Kennett's Elise Edwards, who got a hand on it. 7:23 to go, opening quarter. Still looking for our first points in this ball game. Each team with a possession so far. Malden with her second possession. Cohen on the wing. Bounces it away on the wing and back out top of the key. Now Loya, her dribble is stolen away by Elise Edwards. Elise coast to coast, and it'll layup on fall. And the rebound to Malden. Lady Waves, Carson Cohen sets the offense to Loya. She'll shoot for two. It's halfway down and pops out. Malden fighting for the rebound, but Kennett comes out of there with it. Elise Edwards gets the outlet pass. She's quadruple teamed, and now we'll bring it out top of the key and shoot the three. No good. Offensive board. The putback is good. First points of the ball game by Brooklyn Edwards. And Kennett goes up 2-0. 6:32 to play, opening quarter. Loya gets the pass. Now the numbers to Malden, and the shot off the board is good by Jackson. That ties us up at 2. 6:20 to play here in the opening quarter. Baseline pass tipped out of bounds as they try to go cross court to Brooklyn Edwards down on the baseline. Now Elise Edwards will inbound for Kennett on the baseline. Brooklyn gets it now on the right elbow. Elena Edwards down on the baseline. A drive. This shot by Anika Farmer. Boy, that was a good-looking attempt, but it just wouldn't go down. The rebound to Malden. They're on the run. Mariah Loya, corner of the lane. Picks up the dribble. Now needs help. Gets it away. That's Cohen drives the baseline. Finds a wide-open teammate. Easy assist that time as they get it to Thornton. Thornton with her first two of the ball game. And a shot on the other end by Kennett is good. Elise Edwards with her first two. So 4-4 our score. And a turnover by Malden. It'll go back the other way. Now we have our scoreboard correct. We are tied at 4, 5:18 to play first quarter. Elise Edwards Left wing, the pass goes to Elena Edwards. Now on the right side. Farmer again with a try. Off the back of the iron, no good. And the rebound to Malden. Ball poked out of bounds. It will stay with the Lady Wave. Kennett has been applying pressure full court, and they will continue to do so here. They're going to pick him up, it appears, in the man-to-man as now they back off the pressure. And Lady Wave into the front court with the basketball. Matthews on the wing. Now quickly left side to Cohen. Down on the baseline. The pass picked off by Elise Edwards. Elise, one-on-one break. Down the lane. Shot is good. Edwards' fourth point of the quarter. 6-4 Kennett. Now this ball is tipped away by Brooklyn Edwards. Picked up by Elise. And Elise Edwards to the top of the key. She'll shoot the three. In and out, no good. Rebound, Lady Wave. Another rebound. Nina's Thornton clears the board. Carson Cohen, the sophomore, sets up the offense. Bounces it right side. Try to feed inside. Ball tipped away from Jackson, and a foul is going to be on Malden. Matthews. Carly Cobb into the ball game for Malden. First foul of the ball game on the Lady Wave. 4:12 to play, opening quarter. Kennett up 6-4. Another substitution. Denisha Wright comes into the ball game for the Lady Wave. And Thornton will set down for Malden. Kennett with the basketball. Farmer at the free throw line. Goes out now between the circles. Right side, Elena Edwards. Now to Elise Edwards. Elise around the screen to the wing. Drives to the left side of the lane. Finds a wide open teammate. And the shot by Elena Edwards rims out. Boy, that all the way around the rim, but wouldn't go down. Malden basketball down by 2. 3:42 to play, opening quarter. Loya sets the offense. Cohen now in the corner. Back to Loya. Out top of the key. Left wing, it goes to Cobb. Now a double team over in the corner. It's Kennett trapping in the corner, and Malden turns the ball over. Good job out of the trap, forcing the turnover. Kennett gets it back, up 6-4. Kyrie Matthews back into the ball game after a quick breather. Kennett with the basketball and a 2-point lead. Elise Edwards. Pass goes left wing to Farmer. They try to get it on the low block, but Brooklyn Edwards had it poked away from behind. It goes out of bounds, and it will stay with Kennett along the baseline. Jayla Ellis will inbound for Kennett. Slaps the basketball, gets it out top of the key. Brooklyn Edwards. Brooklyn, right wing to Elena Edwards. And a traveling violation against Kennett. 3:05 to play, opening quarter. Malden gets it back, trailing 6-4. First game of the day, this ladies varsity matchup between Kennett and Malden. Mariah Loya. Left wing Carly Cobb with the basketball. Now in the corner, driving down the lane. Ball is tipped out on the low block. Matthews feeds inside. The shot is no good by Carson Cohen, but she will be fouled. And first free throws of the ball game coming here. Ellis picks up the foul for Kennett. Fouls here in the first quarter, even now at 1 apiece. Carson Cohen, the 5'5" sophomore. First free throw is no good. Second free throw on the way. This one is good. Cohen 1 of 2 from the free throw line. Kennett with the ball, up by 1. Elise Edwards with the dribble. Pass goes right side. Elena Edwards tries to feed over the top to Farmer. The ball is tipped out of bounds. It stays with Kennett. The Jackson Indians have arrived here at Kennett High School as they're seated up at the top of the visitors section. They'll be playing next against the varsity men of Kennett. inbounds play. Elise Edwards is bumped on the play. And the foul on Matthews is her second. So Malden with 2 fouls, and Kyrie has both of those. She will come out of the ball game. Denisha Wright, 5'2" junior, comes into the ball game for the Green Wave. Elise Edwards gets it. The sophomore crosses over, splits 2 defenders, and has it poked away. Picked up by Malden. Elise reaches in and ties it up. Possession arrow in favor of Malden, so the Lady Wave get it back. Trailing Kennett 6-5. 2:22 to play first quarter. Full court pressure by Kennett. Breaking the pressure is Malden, but then double dribble called against Carson Cohen. She saw a teammate open on the low block and was about to pass it, but lost control of the basketball. Kennett gets it back. Up by 1. Farmer all the way down the lane. Her floater no good. Offensive board put back, no good. Rebound tipped a couple of times. Farmer gets it back for Kennett. She'll put it back up. That's deflected. Saved by Kennett. In the corner, a 3, Elena Edwards is no good. This time Malden's rebound to Carson Cohen. Carson fires it way down the floor. Had an open teammate, but now the ball picked off by Elena Edwards. They tried to pass it back out on the wing. Now Elise Edwards coast to coast. Missed the layup. Follow is no good. It's out of bounds and stays with Kennett along the baseline. 6-5, Kennett with a lead. Manina Thornton, the freshman, back into the ball game for the Lady Wave. Kennett gets it inbounds in the corner. Now Brooklyn Edwards circles back around left side, and the ball tipped out of bounds. Quick hands that time by Mariah Loya for the Lady Wave. Mariah's all over Elise Edwards in a man-to-man box and 1. In the corner, that leaves a wide open Elena Edwards, and Elena with the long-range 3. Kennett goes up 9-5. Now Malden with the basketball. They try to feed down low. It's out of bounds and back over to Kennett. 1:17 to play here in the opening quarter. Kennett leads 9-5. Elise Edwards. Pass goes through the hands of Anika Farmer and out of bounds. Kennett turns it over. Malden gets it back. Jada Peterson, freshman, into the ball game for Coach Miller. Green Wave with the basketball. Kennett still with a full court zone press. Cohen beats the press and dribbles down on the left wing. Keeps the dribble alive all the way to the baseline. Shoots and scores. Carson Cohen now with 3 points in the ball game. That cuts the Kennett lead down to 2, 9-7. Lady Indians running the offense. Farmer way out between the circles, hands it to Edwards. Edwards to the baseline around a screen, and they're going to say a moving screen against Kennett, so no basket. Brooklyn Edwards whistled for the foul here. Bella Wilson will come into the ball game. Coming out for Kennett, Anika Farmer. Bella, 5'8" junior for Kennett. Mariah Loya, 5' senior. Into the front court, right side Cohen. 24 seconds to play opening quarter. Cohen now bounces it on the baseline. Gets it right back, swing it left wing. Carly Cobb in the corner. Cohen spins, just hit a shot from over there. Couldn't get this one away. Now Peterson drives the lane, has it stolen away. 6 seconds to go in the quarter. Outlet to Elise Edwards for the layup on the other end. And that will end the first quarter. Kennett leads 11-7 after 1. We'll be back with the second quarter in 1 minute.
In Kennett, we know our community because we're a part of it. At Kennett Board of Public Works, we're local, just like you. That means we're just minutes away. With fast response times, we're here for emergencies, ensuring your internet is restored quickly. We offer reliable, high-speed internet to keep your home and business connected. Kennett Board of Public Works, we're your local team, keeping you connected. Here when you need us, always.
Attention golfers, the Kennett Country Club has the deal of the season. Take advantage of their winter rate special. A round of golf with cart, only $35. And don't forget to visit the Pro Shop, where all clothing now 50% off. Get stocked up in style for spring. Plus, mark your calendars, the 2025 tournament schedule will be coming out soon, featuring the big three-man scramble in early May. Call now or visit the Kennett Country Club for these limited time offers. Don't miss out.
I'm not sure Larry Boone out at the Pro Shop at the Kennett Country Club is going to have any snow tournaments going on this weekend. We'll see what the weather holds, but they do have some great deals on all the clothing out there. You need to go out and see them. 50% off. Go out and get it while supplies last. And, before you know it, the weather's going to warm up, and we'll have some nice days to hit the course. Probably before the end of the month, we'll have several nice days, and you can take advantage of those winter rates. Kennett with the ball and leading 11-7 as we start the second quarter. Elise Edwards, 6 points in that opening quarter. Gets it started for Kennett with a pass to Farmer. Farmer on the left wing. Here is Elena for the three, and it's no good. Nice block out by Malden. And Malden with a basketball to Carson Cohen. Now Loya drives down, and the ball tipped away. And recovered by Brooklyn Edwards. Now to Elise. Elise out top of the key with a dribble. Crossover down the lane to the baseline. Now backs it out on the wing. Feed inside to Farmer. Farmer inside the paint. Puts it up. A little strong off the board. No good. Farmer fights for the rebound. They dive for it. Farmer has it. Saves it. Now to Elena Edwards. Now Elise Edwards. She'll shoot the three on the wing. Oh, it looked good, just a little strong. Farmer gets the long rebound, though. Kennett with another try. Elise down the lane. Beautiful pass on the low block to Brooklyn Edwards. 11-7, Kennett with the lead. Or actually, 13-7. Should be. The points aren't up on the board yet, and the ball knocked out of bounds on the other end. Now the points up on the scoreboard. Jackson into the ball game for Malden as Coach Miller continues to make substitutions. Peterson, Jada will shoot it, no good, and the ball tipped out of bounds off Malden. So Kennett gets it back. 6:43 to play, second quarter. 13-7, Kennett with a lead. Elise Edwards approaching the 1,000-point mark. We'll see if she gets it here tonight. We're going to try to keep track of that and let you know. Anika Farmer on the right side, now top of the key. He goes to Elena Edwards. Now here is Elise trying to three, and it's no good. Rebound to Malden. Malden on the run. Carly Cobb down the lane. She lost the ball out of bounds. And a technical foul over here on Malden. So a technical foul on Malden. So we'll go back to the other end, and Kennett will have a couple of free throws and get the basketball. They would have had the ball over there on the baseline. I think Coach Miller that time wanted a foul as his player was driving down the lane and didn't get the foul, and the ball went out of bounds. Elise Edwards will shoot the technical free throws. She has two coming here, and the first is good. 14-7. Kennett with the lead. Elise back to the line. Second free throw on the way is in and out, no good. 1 of 2 for Elise. Kennett leads 14-7 with 6:21 to play in the half, and they'll have the basketball at midcourt. Elise Edwards gets it in bounds. Anika Farmer. In the corner, Elena Edwards skips it on the right wing. Here's Elise to the baseline. A little 10-footer, in and out, no good. Rebound tipped a couple of times, and Malden comes out of there with it. On the run is Jackson. Jackson to the wing. Now Cohen drives down the lane. She'll be fouled and go to the line to shoot a pair. Anika Farmer with her first foul of the ball game. Carson Cohen, the sophomore. Left-hander. Dribbles it 3 times, puts it up. The first free throw is nothing but net for Carson. She has 4 points now for Malden. And another free throw coming. And it's good. (14-9). Now the lead for Kennett. Elise Edwards picks up the dribble. Now backdoor pass. Down on the baseline to Brooklyn Edwards. Boy, that was a beautiful pass. And Brooklyn with the 2 points on the other end. After the great pass. This ball tipped at midcourt. Malden keeps it, but now Elise Edwards will step in the passing lane, pick it off, but then she throws it down below the basket, out of bounds. Trying to run the break and get 2 easy points there. Ball out of bounds. Malden substitution. Thornton returns to the lineup, the 5'9" freshman. Cohen in the backcourt. Now to Carly Cobb, and Carly travels with the ball. Carly, another freshman, just took a step before she put the dribble on the floor. 16-9. Kennett with a lead, and will have the basketball. Again, Mariah Loya guarding Elise Edwards everywhere she goes. They are playing a box and one, meaning 4 players in a zone and everybody else after Elise. Anika Farmer drove down the lane and missed the shot. Now Anika tries to steal it, but she's going to be called for the foul, diving after the loose basketball, and Farmer picks up her second foul. 5:13 to go, second quarter. Jamie Woods into the ball game, and also Bella Wilson for Kennett. Farmer will set down, and also setting down is Elena Edwards to get a breather. Malden running the offense against the Kennett zone, and a foul will send the Lady Wave to the free throw line. They're going to talk about it, I believe. Jayla Ellis picks up her second. So now a couple of Lady Indians with 2 fouls. We still have 5:01 to play in the second quarter here. Kennett leads 16-9. A couple of free throws coming. And the first by Peterson is off the mark, no good. Peterson's second free throw is also no good, but it caroms off, and Thornton gets the rebound. Back to Peterson on the wing. Now to Cohen, top of the key, back in the corner. A Thornton 3, rims out, no good, and the rebound to Kennett. Outlet pass, Elise Edwards. Elise has it tipped away from behind and out of bounds. It will stay with Kennett. Mariah Loya, she is a senior, and she is right in front of Elise Edwards everywhere she goes on the floor. Kennett gets it inbounds, out top of the key, Jamie Woods. Jamie dribbles to the right wing. Brooklyn Edwards now, guarded closely. Goes back to the baseline, and Brooklyn lost the handle. Stolen away by Malden's Hesitania Jackson. Pass into the front court, knocked out of bounds by Elise Edwards. After a very quick breather, back into the ball game, Elena Edwards for Kennett. And Coach Erica Cobb will take a timeout. 4:30 to go, second quarter. Kennett leads 16-9. Back with more after this.
Baker Implement Company and Case IH are proud to support area high school athletics the same way we've supported our customers and the community for 85 years. Visit any of our 13 locations in Southeast Missouri and Northeast Arkansas to experience the power of red and the service and support that has kept customers coming back since 1938.
Case IH and Baker Implement Company, supporting our community on the basketball court and in your field.
Locally owned Kennett Trust Bank understands the importance of great service, great rates, and putting the focus on you. Hi, this is John Patton with Kennett Trust Bank, inviting you to stop by at our new location, 917 First Street in Kennett. We offer full banking services like checking, savings accounts, plus home, auto, commercial, and agricultural loans. Stop by our new location, 917 First Street today, or online at KennettTrustBank.com. Kennett Trust Bank is proud to support the Kennett Indians. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
16-9 our score. Let me give Malden one more point. On our video stream scoreboard, 16-9 our score, 4:30 to go. Second quarter, Malden with the ball. after the timeout. Elise Edwards with 7 points so far in the ball game. She needs 20 to pass the 1,000-point mark as only a sophomore. And still just midway through her sophomore season. Malden with a miss. The follow-up no good. Cohen with a follow. This one is good. Carson Cohen now 7 points for the Lady Wave. They've cut the Kennett lead down to 5, and a traveling violation is going to be called on Elise Edwards. She tried to go through a couple of defenders and was tripped. And Malden gets it back. Midway through this second quarter, Cohen in the backcourt. Crosses over with a dribble, fires it in the front court, and Malden with the numbers. They couldn't get the shot to fall, and now Elise Edwards commits the foul, and that will send Malden back to the free throw line. Hesitania Jackson to shoot 2 free throws. She had a field goal in the first quarter, and the first free throw is no good. (16-11). Kennett with the lead over Malden. Jackson's second free throw on the way, and this one's no good. Rebound to Malden. Now it's loose and picked up by Kennett. Coming out of there with it, Bella Wilson. Outlets to Elise Edwards, and she had it stripped away from behind. Now Malden with the numbers. Peterson down the lane. Layup no good. Long rebound out. Put back up by Thornton, no good. Now Edwards with it. She's off to the races. Elise down the lane to the hoop. Draws the foul. And Elise Edwards is going to go to the line to shoot 2. Carson Cohen with her first foul of the ball game. And Elise Edwards will shoot 2 here. Was 1 of 2 from the line so far in the ball game, and now make it 2 of 3 as the first free throw is good. Elise with the second free throw, and it's also good. Now she's 11 points away from the 1,000-point mark in her sophomore season. Malden with the ball, down by 7. Cohen kicks it deep in the corner. Peterson gets it back in the corner. They're looking inside to Cohen. Posting up, low block. Cohen shoots and scores another. Cohen with 9 points for Malden. Leading the way for Malden. Here's Elise. Didn't have the shot this time. Goes in the corner. Woods will try it. No good. The rebound is tied up. Cohen tied up inside by Kennett's Elena Edwards, and the arrow in favor of the Lady Green Wave. Kennett up by 5. Malden with the basketball. 4 team fouls against the Lady Indians. So with the next, Malden will be shooting the free throws the rest of the half. Anna Blaylock comes into the ball game. Jamie Woods, the freshman, will set out for Kennett. Now I think we're about ready. As Malden gets it inbounds, Mariah Loya dribbles into the front court. Kennett in a 1-2-2 zone. Right side, Cohen on the wing. Goes to Thornton, now back to Loya. Cohen on the give and go. And couldn't get the shot to fall. Elise Edwards with the rebound, goes coast to coast. Layup won't go. Offensive rebound, the putback won't go by Wilson. And the rebound taken back away by Kennett, but we have a backcourt violation against the Lady Indians. 2:22 to play second quarter. Malden has the basketball and trailing 18-13. Mariah Loya gets it to Cohen, now deep in the right corner. Back to Loya, out top of the key. Cohen with 9 points. She's working the high post area. They get it to her at the high post. Tries to dribble, lost it, picks it up, takes it to the low block, fades away from the baseline. This one's no good, and the rebound to Kennett. Bella Wilson with the board. Outlets to Elise Edwards. Elise on the wing. She'll get some room to fire the 3. It's good! Elise Edwards now 12 points in the ball game. That brings her within 8 points of the 1,000-point mark. Malden throws the ball out of bounds, and Kennett will get it back, leading 21-13. Elise Edwards dribbles into the front court. Elise out top of the key. Pass goes left side. Blaylock with it. Back to Elise Edwards, between the leg dribble. Down on the low baseline. Fades away, shoots, rims out, no good. And a good block out down low by Thornton for Malden. Loya with the basketball. Goes into the front court. Here's Cohen's three in the corner. No good. The rebound to Blaylock. Outlet pass to Elena Edwards. Now to Elise Edwards. And Elise into the front court. They'll leave her open. Three on the way is good! 15 points in the ball game. Elise Edwards. And Kennett leads 24-13 with 1 minute to play in the half. We'll take a break. Be back with more right after this.
No matter the sport, to play a better game, more area athletes depend on Skeeter Kell Sporting Goods in Kennett. Skeeter Kell Sporting Goods has the best selection of all the famous name brands of team sports equipment and apparel. Skeeter Kell has outfitted area teams and sports leagues for years. To win, you need to be the best. That's why more athletes rely on the best. Skeeter Kell Sporting Goods on the North Bypass in Kennett.
I guess you forgot to call Duncan Sheet Metal about the furnace, huh?
What was your first clue?
Don't get left in the cold. Call Jerry Duncan with Duncan Sheet Metal today. Duncan Sheet Metal works on residential and commercial units. Is it time to replace that old furnace? Let Duncan Sheet Metal install a new energy-efficient unit that will save you money and keep you warm for years to come. Stop by Duncan Sheet Metal today, 601 South Bypass in Kennett, or call 888-6447.
Green Wave take the timeout after the sharp shooting of Elise Edwards. Has pushed Kennett out to a 24-13 lead. Elise with 15 points now in the ball game and 5 points away from that 1,000-point mark, is only a sophomore. Malden needing a bucket here inside the final minute of play in the first half. Thornton on the wing, back out to Loya. She'll drive, her shot partially blocked. Rebound, and the outlet pass to Elise on the breakaway. Cohen defends. Elise can't get it to fall. And a foul on the rebound is going to be on Kennett. That will be the 15th foul on Kennett, so I think we're going to go the other way. 24 White picks up the foul. Elena Edwards, that's her first. So they'll go to the other end of the floor, and Malden will shoot a pair of free throws with 35 seconds to play here in the first half. The officials are talking things over. Not sure if the discussion about is that an actual shooting foul when the player doesn't have possession. But a long discussion by the officials, and now they're going to go to the other end. Still not sure exactly what's going to happen here. Malden's on the other end of the floor, and now it appears they're going to shoot the free throws. Mariah Loya will shoot the free throws for Malden. I'm not sure why no one is lining up around the free throw line. That I don't know. Unless it was some sort of technical foul. I didn't see anything that would have warranted that. And the first free throw by Loya is up and good. Makes it a 10-point lead. Now a 9-point lead as she hits both free throws. Now they're going to take the basketball back to the other end of the floor. The only thing is now another Green Wave player is going to go to the line. Nope, it's still Mariah Loya. She's going to shoot 2 more free throws. Don't know if that was a double foul or what the call was. But Loya is loving it. She has hit 3 of 3 free throws on this trip to the line. Make it 4 for 4. I think you could keep doing that all night if the officials would keep handing her the basketball. But now Malden's going to have the ball after 4 free throws. Boy, that's going to change around the momentum of the ball game. Lead has been cut to 7 with 35 seconds to play in the half. Loya. Cohen on the left wing. Kennett in the zone. Skip it right side. Matthews almost lost it. Now she'll go back to Cohen. Cohen to the free throw line. Her jumper a little strong, no good. Offensive rebound, Kennett. Elise Edwards with a steal. Coast to coast layup is good. Elise with 17. She's 3 points away from 1,000. Here's a 3 by Matthews. Missed. The follow, though, is back up by Thornton. And the horn sounds, and that's going to end the first half. 26-19. Kennett with the lead as they go to the locker room. We'll take a break. Check the first half scoring right after this.
Hi, this is Judith Davis with Southeast Missouri State University. Whether you're a new high school graduate, working professional, or non-traditional student, our regional campus in Kennett offers affordable 4-year degrees in psychology, agribusiness, education, and business. Our flexible programs help you get ahead at work, sharpen your skills, and land that next promotion. Call today to speak with an advisor about scholarships and financial aid, or visit us at 1230 First Street in Kennett or online at cmo.edu. CMO, your university, your hometown, where learning works for you.
At Sonic Drive-In in Kennett, our priority isn't just great service, it's great experiences. Whether you're coming for a cherry limeade on your lunch break or picking up shakes with your team after a big win, we're ready for you. Want a burger for breakfast or breakfast for dinner? No problem. We serve our full menu all day long, delivered with a smile. This is how we Sonic. Order through the Sonic app and get half-price drinks and slushes all day long. Open till midnight. Sonic Drive-In, 1101 First Street in Kennett.
Here is a little reminder from your friends at Pelt's Title. When it's time to buy property, sell some property, or refinance a loan that involves property, don't forget those parts of the transaction that absolutely have to be done right. The preparation for closing and the closing itself. If you are a buyer, you want the confidence that title insurance from Pelt's Title will give you. Are you the seller? You need to be sure that the promised proceeds are where they are supposed to be. Request Pelt's and let the experts at Pelt's Title close your deal.
Thank you. Thank you for letting us be a part of your family and for trusting us with the ones you love the most. Thank you for allowing us to be a part of those lifelong memories. Thank you for taking us on the job and for putting us to work. Thank you for choosing us for your first vehicle and for every vehicle after. Thank you for trusting us for 70 years.
The human body is capable of the extraordinary. As well as the not so extraordinary. No matter your skill, restore your peak performance with the Orthodox, a dream team of orthopedic surgery. Get back in the game with the Orthodox at NEA Baptist.
26-19 at the half. Kennett with the lead over Malden. Into the first quarter, our score 11-7. Now 26-19. Our halftime score. One of the big stories in this ball game has been Elise Edwards, as a lot of times that's the story of the ball game when it comes to the Lady Indians. Elise with 17 points in the half. We'll check all of the Kennett scoring in just a moment, but for Elise, that puts her 3 points away from the 1,000-point mark. As only a sophomore and just about halfway through her sophomore season. An incredible feat as Malden was trying to guard Elise in a box and one. Mariah Loya did her best to do that, and in the first quarter they held Elise to only 6 points, but in the second quarter she added 11 more to give her 17 here at the half. Here's the way Coach Miller's Lady Waves scoring goes at the half, leading the way their sophomore, 5'5" Carson Cohen. She had a good first half, 9 points to lead Malden in the first half of action. 4 points, Manina Thornton. She's just a freshman for the Lady Wave. And 4 points for Mariah Loya, one of the seniors on this Malden team. Mariah with 4 free throws in that second quarter. Hesitania Jackson, the 5'5 junior, finishes the half with 2 points. Kyrie Matthews picked up 2 fouls for Malden. Carson Cohen had 1, and that's all the Malden fouls in the first half of action as Kennett leads 26-19. We'll take a break, check the Kennett scoring when our halftime show from Kennett continues with Lady Indian basketball right after this.
At Farm Credit Southeast Missouri, we know that the days of parking your equipment in the shed after a long harvest and taking it easy for a while no longer exist. The business of farming is much more complex. We've been in the ag lending business for over 100 years, and we are ready to help your operation reach its best potential. We've got the loan and crop insurance products and the experience right here ready to serve you. We are your ag lender.
Your ag lender will always be there.
Contact Matthew Poole or Nathan Creed at 888-6624.
Hey, this is Daryl Wilcoxon with Wilcoxon's Home Place on the South Bypass in Kennett, Missouri. We're getting new products in every week and would like to help you make your place a show place. Living room suites, recliners, including lift chairs, bedroom suites, mattress sets with adjustable bases, appliances, and TVs. We have several payment options available. Come see us at Wilcoxon's Home Place Furniture and Appliance, 901 South Bypass in Kennett, Missouri. A family furniture tradition for over 70 years.
Big news from Kennett Bowling Lanes. Our skating rink and laser tag building are on the way. Adult fall leagues are forming now, and in November, kids can join our youth league and enjoy half-price practice games throughout the season. New party packages are coming soon, perfect for any celebration. Don't forget our daily food and drink specials and the newly improved Chiefs Club Dining Room, open daily at 11. Family night is every Wednesday with free bowling for kids 18 and under. Exciting stuff is happening at Kennett Bowling Lanes, where the fun never ends.
In Kennett, we know our community because we're a part of it. At Kennett Board of Public Works, we're local, just like you. That means we're just minutes away. With fast response times, we're here for emergencies, ensuring your internet is restored quickly. We offer reliable, high-speed internet to keep your home and business connected. Kennett Board of Public Works, we're your local team, keeping you connected. Here when you need us, always.
Thanks to the Kennett Board of Public Works, one of our great broadcast sponsors. Great group of sponsors lets us bring you this Kennett Indian basketball all season long. Coming to you on your radio home, KBOA FM, Magic 105, Pickett Kennett. Our live streams are on the KTMO Facebook, YouTube, X, Twitch, and also on the KTMOradio.com website under KTMO TV. So lots of streaming options for you to tune in. Kennett leads 26-19 at the half. And Elise Edwards, 17 points, leading the way for the Lady Indians. And she is 3 points away from 1,000 in her career. Not if, but when Elise reaches that 1,000-point mark. Tad Jones standing by, our video coordinator director, will try to put something together for Elise to celebrate that moment. Not sure if they will actually stop the ball game when Elise scores her 1,000-point or not. We'll have to see how that plays out. Brooklyn Edwards with 6 points for Kennett, and Elena Edwards with 3 points. So right now, all the scoring for Kennett coming from folks with the last name of Edwards. Elise with 17, Brooklyn with 6, and Elena with 3. Foul situation, Jayla Ellis picked up 2. Anika Farmer picked up 2 for Kennett in the first half of action. 26-19, Kennett leads here as we are 2 minutes away from the start of the third quarter. We'll be back with the third quarter right after this timeout.
Attention golfers, the Kennett Country Club has the deal of the season. Take advantage of their winter rate special. A round of golf with cart, only $35. And don't forget to visit the Pro Shop, where all clothing now 50% off. Get stocked up in style for spring. Plus, mark your calendars. The 2025 tournament schedule will be coming out soon, featuring the big 3-man scramble in early May. Call now or visit the Kennett Country Club for these limited time offers. Don't miss out.
Baker Implement Company and Case IH are proud to support area high school athletics the same way we've supported our customers in the community for 85 years. Visit any of our 13 locations in Southeast Missouri and Northeast Arkansas to experience the power of red and the service and support that has kept customers coming back since 1938.
Case IH and Baker Implement Company, supporting our community on the basketball court and in your field.
Locally owned Kennett Trust Bank understands the importance of great service, great rates, and putting the focus on you. Hi, this is John Padden with Kennett Trust Bank, inviting you to stop by at our new location, 917 First Street in Kennett. We offer full banking services like checking, savings accounts, plus home, auto, commercial, and agricultural loans. Stop by our new location, 917 First Street today, or online at KennettTrustBank.com. Kennett Trust Bank is proud to support the Kennett Indians. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Both teams back on the floor. Kennett with the basketball, and we're underway third quarter. Kennett up 26-19. Running the offense, Elise Edwards gets the ball, goes around the screen to the wing. Now she's double-teamed, gets it away to Farmer. Farmer down the lane, missed the shot. Rebound saved on the baseline. Brooklyn Edwards with a save, but now a traveling violation on Elena Edwards will give the ball back over to Malden. Their first possession of this third quarter, 26-19, Kennett with a lead. Mariah Loya. Left side to Cohen. Down corner of the lane. Now in the corner it goes to Thornton. Back out top of the key. Now right wing. Malden moving the ball quickly, and a baseline pass to Thornton for the easy two. Nice, tough entry pass, but once Thornton got it, it was a piece of cake. The lead is 5. Edwards with the basketball for Kennett. With that lead, they try to feed down the lane. The ball tipped away, now saved to Elena Edwards. Back out top of the key. Farmer back to Elena. Looking inside. Now Farmer, a ball fake, but she travels with the basketball before she gets the shot to drop. 1 minute into this third quarter. Malden trailing 26-21 has the basketball. Loya dribbles across the timeline. Left side, Cohen. Cohen goes deep in the left corner. Thornton looking inside, trying to post up to Cohen. The ball tipped out of there, stolen by Kennett. Outlet pass to Elise Edwards. Elise coast to coast. Layup good. Elise with 19 points. She is 1 point away from the 1,000-point mark in her basketball career. 28-21, Kennett back up by 7. Here's Cohen with the jumper, left it short. Malden, though, gets the offensive rebound. Back out top of the key. Loya for 3, it's good. Loya has 7 points. An answer that time for the Green Wave. They cut the lead down to 4. Edwards into the front court toward the left wing. Kennett students standing on their feet, holding 1,000 signs up on the sideline. Now deep in the corner. Now Elise gets it. Circles back, shoots the 3. Is this it? Yes! 22 points, Elise Edwards, as she nails the 3. And not an easy shot at that. And the ball out of bounds, and it's going to be a foul on Kennett. But Elise Edwards has surpassed the 1,000-point mark. Holy smokes, what a way to do it. Kennett students still upholding the signs up on the far side. And Malden will inbound on the baseline. And I think they're going to have an announcement maybe for Elise with 5:35 to play here in this third quarter. We'll see. Now if we're going to resume action here, 31-24, Malden with the ball on the baseline. Cross court, Elise will get a hand on it, knock it out of bounds. They were trying to get it to Kyrie Matthews on the right wing. Ball goes out of bounds. Now they're going to have a little discussion here with 5:30 to play in the quarter. Elise Edwards surpassing the 1,000-point mark, and the officials are talking things over. Now a substitution coming in. Lady Indians making the substitutions, and Malden with the basketball, 31-24. Nice baseline move, but the shot is blocked, and a jump ball will be the call, and the possession arrow in favor of Malden here. 31-24. Kennett with a lead. Saw the Jackson coaches when Elise hit that fadeaway three from the left wing to get over 1,000 points, and they were just shaking their heads and smiling. She is something to see, and she has the ball again after the Malden turnover. Elise goes left wing. Here is Elena Edwards for three, and Carson Cohen gets the rebound. Carson's had a really good game, 9 points, and been handling most of the ball duties. Done a good job defensively and also on the boards. Now Loya running the point against the Kennett 1-2-2 zone. Matthews on the wing, deep in the corner. Three is in and out, no good. Offensive rebound, Kennett. Cohen gets it off the board and scores. 11 points now for Thornton. Kennett running the offense, 31-26. Lady Indians lead. Elise has to work to get away from the man-to-man pressure by Matthews. Goes around Matthews, down the lane. Finger roll is good. 24 points, Elise Edwards now in the ball game. 33-26, midway through the third quarter. Cross-court pass stolen away by Kennett. Jamie Woods with a steal. Elise Edwards gets the outlet pass, and Elise is going to go to the free throw line to shoot a pair. (33-26) their score.
Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, we would like to take the opportunity to congratulate Elise Edwards for surpassing her 1,000th point for the Kennett Indians.
They're recognizing Elise Edwards now with her points.
We might note that tonight that Elise is only a sophomore.
Great recognition for Elise Edwards. And she misses the first free throw. Boy, what an accomplishment for Elise. Kennett leads 33-26. Now back to the score of the ball game as Elise looks for her 25th point from the line, and she gets it. 1 of 2 from the line. Kennett goes up 34-26. Varsity boys action coming up next. Kennett and Jackson, SEMO Conference matchup there. Malden with the ball. Trying to answer, down by 8. Cohen, top of the key. Fires it back. Loya pulls up on the baseline. Left it short, and the rebound to Kennett. Edwards gets the outlet pass, and she's going to win the foot race and the layup on the other end. Elise Edwards now 27 points in the ball game, and Kennett goes up by 10. 3:15 to play here in the third quarter. Malden needing a bucket, trying to stay close here. Cross-court pass is through the hands, off the fingertips of Kyrie Matthews, and it goes out of bounds. Malden will take a timeout. 3:05 to go third quarter. Timeout on the floor. We'll be back with more right after this.
No matter the sport, to play a better game, more area athletes depend on Skeeter Kell Sporting Goods in Kennett. Skeeter Kell Sporting Goods has the best selection of all the famous name brands of team sports equipment and apparel. Skeeter Kell has outfitted area teams and sports leagues for years. To win, you need to be the best. That's why more athletes rely on the best. Skeeter Kell Sporting Goods on the North Bypass in Kennett.
36-26, 3:05 to play third quarter. If you're just joining us, Elise Edwards, the Kennett sophomore, has surpassed the 1,000-point mark in her basketball career midway through her sophomore season. She is 7 points over 1,000, so 1,007 points now. The totals for Elise, and she has the ball in the backcourt against the triple team by Malden. Dribbles through all of those. Now down the lane, dishes, and the shot is off the board and good for Jayla Ellis. Jayla off the assist that time from Elise Edwards, and Kennett goes up 38-26. Loya with the basketball. Right corner, and the ball tipped, and we have a foul on Malden, I believe. It is on Malden. After the turnover, Jackson commits the foul, trying to get the ball back. 2:34 to play here in the third quarter. Lady Indians, Elise Edwards. Right wing, all the way down on the low block area. Didn't get the shot away. Now they'll skip it back across, and the ball is out of bounds. Back over to Malden. Carly Cobb into the ball game for Malden. Jada Peterson returns to the floor for the Lady Wave. 2:19 to go here in the third quarter. 38-26. Kennett with the lead. Here's Cohen. Shot edge of the lane, partially blocked by Kennett. The rebound to Kennett's Brooklyn Edwards. Now to Elise Edwards. Elise in the right corner. Three on the way, in and out, no good. Boy, Jamie Woods had a good look at it, the freshman, but it rims out. Carson Cohen for the Green Wave. Pass goes to Loya, right wing. Skip it back left side. Carly Cobb with the basketball. Now this one's tipped, and Jamie Woods comes up with it. Outlet pass. Somehow Elise Edwards gets it and drives down the lane and will lay it up for her 29th point. 29 points, Elise Edwards in the ball game, and Kennett's opened up a 40-26 lead. 1:28 to play third quarter, and Malden with a timeout. Back with more after this.
I guess you forgot to call Duncan Sheet Metal about the furnace, huh?
What was your first clue?
Don't get left in the cold. Call Jerry Duncan with Duncan Sheet Metal today. Duncan Sheet Metal works on residential and commercial units. Is it time to replace that old furnace? Let Duncan Sheet Metal install a new energy-efficient unit that will save you money and keep you warm for years to come. Stop by Duncan Sheet Metal today, 601 South Bypass in Kennett, or call 888-6447.
At Sonic Drive-In in Kennett, our priority isn't just great service, it's great experiences. Whether you're coming for a cherry limeade on your lunch break or picking up shakes with your team after a big win, we're ready for you. Want a burger for breakfast or breakfast for dinner? No problem. We serve our full menu all day long, delivered with a smile. This is how we Sonic. Order through the Sonic app and get half-price drinks and slushes all day long. Open till midnight. Sonic Drive-In, 1101 First Street in Kennett.
40-26 our score. Kennett with the lead, Malden with the ball after the Green Wave timeout. Kennett led by 7 at the half, and now the lead 14. Green Wave running the offense against the Kennett zone. Loya, top of the key, left side. Shot put up by Thornton. It's no good, and Kennett comes out of there with a rebound. Brooklyn Edwards for the board. Now to Elise. Elise down the lane. To Farmer, puts it up, missed the shot, and the rebound to Thornton. Outlet pass, Cohen to the left wing, works her way to the low block. Good spin move. Now she's double teamed. Pass almost stolen away. Loya gets it back to Thornton, or Cohen. She tries to feed it across the lane, and the ball out of bounds off Elise Edwards. 44 seconds to go third quarter. Malden inbounds under their basket. Inbound over the top to Thornton for the easy two. Thornton now with 8 points for the Lady Wave. 40-28. Malden with the lead, or Kennett with the lead. After the Malden basket. Kennett posting up. Now the shot by Elena Edwards on the elbow is good. Good ball movement by Kennett as they get the answer, 42-28. Carly Cobb on the right wing. Goes in the corner. Now Carly gets it back. Forces a shot up. It goes out of bounds. And back over to Kennett. 9.6 seconds to play. Third quarter. Kennett leads 42-28. Elise picks it up. She brings it in the front court. 7, 6, 5. Pulls up. The three on the wing. Holy smokes, she hit it. Elise Edwards with 32 points with the bucket from the right wing. She is red hot, and the Indians lead it 45-28 as we go to the fourth quarter. Back with the fourth quarter in 1 minute.
Here is a little reminder from your friends at Peltz Title. When it's time to buy property, sell some property, or refinance a loan that involves property, don't forget those parts of the transaction that absolutely have to be done right. The preparation for closing and the closing itself. If you are a buyer, you want the confidence that title insurance from Peltz Title will give you. Are you the seller? You need to be sure that the promised proceeds are where they are supposed to be. Request Peltz and let the experts at Peltz Title close your deal.
Thank you. Thank you for letting us be a part of your family and for trusting us with the ones you love the most. Thank you for allowing us to be a part of those lifelong memories. Thank you for taking us on the job and for putting us to work. Thank you for choosing us for your first vehicle and for every vehicle after. Thank you for trusting us for 70 years.
Glen Sain Motors, one of our great broadcast sponsors. We appreciate all of our sponsors who make our coverage possible. Bonus coverage tonight. We have the Lady Indians in action on a very special occasion. It's Elise Edwards, now over 1,000 points as a sophomore. 1,012 to be exact. She has 32 points through three quarters. And Elise looks to add to that total, and she does, driving the baseline. And that's her 34th point of the ball game. Kennett now 47-28 with the lead. Malden with the basketball. Backdoor pass and a block by Kennett. And the ball now lost out of bounds. Back over to Kennett. 7:22 to play. Malden off to a great start this season. 8-2 their record, but Kennett playing very well. Here's a steal by the talented sophomore Carson Cohen. Carson, a 103 break, finds a wide open teammate, and the layup by the Green Wave is good by Jada Peterson. Good pass that time by Cohen. Here's Elise Edwards. Finger roll down the lane. Holy smokes. Well, she gets to rolling. She gets to rolling, and that's her 36th point. 49-30. 19-point Kennett lead. Green Wave trying to answer with 6:40 to play in the ball game. Cohen again on the baseline and nothing but net. Carson Cohen. 13 points for Carson in the ball game. There's a shot in the lane, no good, and bodies laying everywhere. Let me correct the scoreboard here. Is 49-32 is our score. And Kennett's going to inbound it on the baseline as the ball was out of bounds off Malden. Elise Edwards gets it inbounds, top of the key. Now they fire it back over to Elise around the screen on the left wing. Three is no good. Didn't miss it by much. Now Cohen with the outlet pass for Malden. 6 minutes to play in the ball game. Cohen goes on the right wing. Now skip it back left side. Loya down on the low block. Rims off, no good. Offensive rebound. Loya got it back for a moment. Now it's stripped out of there. Kennett comes out with Farmer, and Farmer is tackled. She runs down on the wing by the Green Wave. First foul of the fourth quarter will be on the Green Wave. And the third foul on Carson Cohen in the ball game. Kennett basketball at midcourt, leading 49-32. Edwards on the right wing. Gets it to Jamie Woods. Jamie dribbles up on the wing, picks up the basketball, now has her pass stolen by Cohen. Outlet pass, though, into the hands of Elise Edwards. Elise down the lane, reverse layup is good. Elise Edwards is putting on a show here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. 51-32. Kennett with the lead. Matthews in the corner. Here's a long three, no good by Jada Peterson. The rebound to Kennett. Elise with the outlet, and Elise to the rack. Layup is no good, but a blocking foul on Malden. And Elise Edwards goes back to the free throw line, looking for her 40th point of the ball game. She will shoot 2. Currently has 38. The first is good. Elise looking for 40 points for the second free throw. Still 5:07 to play in the ball game. Kennett up by 20, 52-32. Second free throw for Elise. Rims off, no good. Rebound, Green Wave. Quickly into the front court. Matthews to the right wing. Back out top of the key. Now Thornton with a shot. It's no good. Rebound back to Cohen, and she'll get it to fall. Carson Cohen, she has 15 points for Malden. 52-34. Kennett trying to answer. A two-pointer on the way. A short, no good. Offensive rebound put back by Brooklyn Edwards is no good. Now Cohen with the basketball. Passes on the baseline. Now on the wing, a three is no good by Loya, and the ball out of bounds. And it goes back over to Kennett. Nika Farmer, the senior, into the ball game. Setting down will be Brooklyn Edwards. Elise Edwards into the front court with a dribble. 4:15 to go in the ball game. Reverses it over, tries to split two defenders, and going to be called for the travel. Elise has done very little wrong so far in the ball game. Probably didn't have quite a big enough opening trying to squeeze through that time on the drive and was called for the travel. Midway through the fourth quarter, and Kennett leading 52-34. They'll throw it over the top, and a travel by the Green Wave. Basket no good by Clint Johnson, another freshman out there from Malden. Kennett gets it back. Here comes Elise Edwards going around the screen. Malden in the zone. Elise goes on the left wing. Now the bounce pass at the free throw line, stolen away by who else? Carson Cohen. Coast to coast layup, though, wouldn't go. Rebound put back up by Thornton, and Thornton is fouled and will shoot a pair of free throws. Jamie Woods commits the foul for Kennett. 3:40 to play. Varsity boys action coming up next. We'll take a very short break between games and get set up for game 2. And I do mean very short break. Jamie Woods sets down. Into the ball game will be Brooklyn Edwards. Second free throw by Thornton is good. Her 9th point of the ball game for Malden. 52-35. Kennett with a lead. Elise Edwards out near midcourt. Between the legs dribble. Now pass goes left wing to Farmer. Farmer on the left wing. Here's a shot. Is good by Elena Edwards. Elena with 7. 54-35. Kennett with the lead. Down to 3:13 to go in the ball game. High post now to the low post. Unable to handle it. Thornton saves it in the corner to Cohen. Cohen cross court. Malden looks inside. They try to throw it across the lane. It's picked off by Kennett. Here's Elise Edwards again on the break. Down the lane. Layup no good. Rebound Cohen. Goes around a couple of defenders at midcourt. She'll shoot the left-handed three. It's off no good. And the rebound to Kennett. Brooklyn Edwards with the board. Long pass to Farmer, down on the low block. She'll throw it off one of the Greenway players, and it'll stay with Kennett on the baseline. Kyrie Matthews comes into the ball game. Denisha Wright will set down for the Lady Green Wave. Kennett to inbound on the baseline. Farmer gets it. Now out top of the key, Brooklyn Edwards to Elena Edwards. Inside to Farmer in the paint. Her shot no good. The rebound to Thornton for Malden. Loya sets the Malden offense up with 2:10 to play, fourth quarter. The ball taken away by Kennett. Here's Elise. Floater in the lane. It won't go. Rebound, Malden. Elise Edwards had a couple of good looks at it, but still stuck on 39 points. That's all. 1:50 to play in the ball game. Into the ball game is Anna Blaylock for Kennett. As Elena Edwards will set down. Anika Farmer on the left wing. Keeps the dribble alive. Now goes to Blaylock. Open from 10 feet. Front of the iron, no good. Rebound Malden. 1:35 remaining in this one. Malden trailing 54-35. Here's a Cohen three again. This one's no good. And it's out of bounds and back over to Kennett. I guess Elise Edwards. Elise just looking for her get over the 40-point mark in this ball game. She's reached the 1,000-point total in her career, plus 19. As a sophomore, now Kennett holding the basketball with this lead. Farmer will have to dribble and get some separation. Almost lost it. Now she throws it off one of the Greenway players, and it will stay with Kennett. And a timeout by Kennett as Coach Erica Cobb wants to talk things out. We'll take a 30-second break. Be back. Kennett leads 54-35 back after this.
The human body is capable of the extraordinary. As well as the not so extraordinary. No matter your skill, restore your peak performance with the Orthodox, a dream team of orthopedic surgery. Get back in the game with the Orthodox at NEA Baptist.
Kennett with a basketball. Elise Edwards gets it after the timeout. Pulls up in the paint and missed this one. She's stuck on 39. Rebound to Carson Cohen. 53 seconds to go in the ball game. Carson feeds way over the top. Down under the basket. Shot wouldn't go. They will get the rebound to Kennett. Blaylock had it, and the outlet pass tipped away. Stolen by Thornton. Thornton dribbles corner of the lane. Throws it down low, and Cohen will inbound on the baseline after it goes off Kennett. Bella Wilson into the ball game for Kennett with 36 seconds to go. And Malden to inbound on the baseline. Pass will go all the way into the backcourt. Malden retrieves it with Matthews. High pass into the front court to Cohen. Cohen on the baseline. In the corner to Thornton for the three. No good. And rebound Kennett. Lily Wilson with a rebound. And Kennett will get the basketball. 25 seconds to go here in the ball game. Kennett, and they'll lose it out of bounds. So now Malden will get it. Everybody was lined up. I think if Kennett would have thrown it long on the other end, they would have had a layup on the other end. Malden keeps it. 19 seconds to play in the ball game. Elise trying to go for the steal. She's wanting to break that 40-point barrier here, but time is running out on her. She's stuck at 39. Kennett leads 54-35. A shot on the wing by Matthews is good. Kennett with the ball, 7 seconds to play. Elise with it, with the dribble, with 3, with 2. She's not going to even attempt the shot. They'll let the horn sound, and Kennett wins it 54-38, our final score. We'll take a break, come back, and wrap this one up right after this timeout.
At Farm Credit Southeast Missouri, we know that the days of parking your equipment in the shed after a long harvest and taking it easy for a while no longer exist. The business of farming is much more complex. We've been in the ag lending business for over 100 years, and we are ready to help your operation reach its best potential. We've got the loan and crop insurance products and the experience right here ready to serve you. We are your ag lender.
Your ag lender will always be there.
Contact Matthew Poole or Nathan Creed at 888-6624.
Hey, this is Daryl Wilcoxon with Wilcoxon's Home Place on the South Bypass in Kennett, Missouri. We're getting new products in every week and would like to help you make your place a show place. Living room suites, recliners, including lift chairs, bedroom suites, mattress sets with adjustable bases, appliances, and TVs. We have several payment options available. Come see us at Wilcoxon's Home Place Furniture and Appliance, 901 South Bypass in Kennett, Missouri. A family furniture tradition for over 70 years.
Big news from Kennett Bowling Lanes. Our skating rink and laser tag building are on the way. Adult fall leagues are forming now, and in November, kids can join our youth league and enjoy half-price practice games throughout the season. New party packages are coming soon, perfect for any celebration. Don't forget our daily food and drink specials and the newly improved Chiefs Club Dining Room, open daily at 11. Family night is every Wednesday with free bowling for kids 18 and under. Exciting stuff is happening at Kennett Bowling Lanes, where the fun never ends.
In Kennett, we know our community because we're a part of it. At Kennett Board of Public Works, we're local, just like you. That means we're just minutes away. With fast response times, we're here for emergencies, ensuring your internet is restored quickly. We offer reliable, high-speed internet to keep your home and business connected. Kennett Board of Public Works, we're your local team, keeping you connected. Here when you need us, always.
Final score, Kennett 54, Malden 37, as Kennett gets the victory. And what an exciting night for Kennett Indian fans as their sophomore Elise Edwards goes over the 1,000-point scoring mark in her career as a sophomore. And we're in early January. Elise needed 20 points. She got 39 to surpass that mark. And a great grade of achievement there for Elise Edwards. 39 points leading the way for Kennett. 7 points for Elena Edwards, 6 points for Brooklyn Edwards, and 2 points for Bella Wilson for the Kennett scoring. Here's the way Malden scoring went. Carson Cohen, 15 points in the ball game for the Lady Wave. 9 points by Nina Thornton. 7 points in the ball game, Mariah Loya. 2 points for Kyrie Matthews, 2 points for Hesitania Jackson, and 2 points for Jada Peterson as Kennett wins it 54-37. And again, congratulations to Elise Edwards in getting the big victory in this ball game tonight. We're going to wrap up game one. We'll be back with our opening billboard in just a couple of minutes here, and varsity boys action as Kennett men take on Jackson. We'll have just a very short break between games and then back with our boys coverage right after this.
This has been Kennett Indian Basketball. Our broadcast presented by Farm Credit Services of Southeast Missouri, Baker Implement Company, NEA Baptist Hospital, and by Wilcoxon's Home Place Furniture. Our broadcast sponsors include Sonic Drive-In of Kennett, the Law Office of Peltz, McMullen, Edgington, and Morgan, Glen Sane Motors, by Kennett Bowling Lanes, the Kennett Board of Public Works, by Duncan Sheet Metal, the Kennett Country Club, the Kennett School District, Southeast Missouri State University, by Kennett Trust Bank, and by Skeeter Kell Sporting Goods. This broadcast has been a production of Pollock Broadcasting Company.